Yeah, hello, lady. Excuse me. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. South on the internet watching a Chinny Jr. Let's go ahead and roll the intro. Josh Dayhu's Spirit has gone to bed. So Josh and Dayhu's down on the other channel. Just everything else, kind of looking at Star Wars or Star Trek stuff. Just everything else. But as Aaron is wanting to take a look, so we're going to take a look at this. Otherwise, if you like what I'm doing, please go to that link. Please support me. Just everything else. Let's go to the web page. So, basically the path notes, all today with this new creator creation thingy, just everything else, as you can see, that is the whole, practically the whole entire path note today, this new redesigning, and it's like Josh was just looking at it and was kind of reminding me, if you was part of the beta testing group and you was able to beta test again back in 2009, yeah, that's what this really is. If you really look at this, this was the actual original creator that you would use that they're not on the beta testing days. They have pretty much gone full circle and it's come around and pretty much gone back. So we're not going to take a look. We're going to take a look at it. I'm not in the process of making a new tune because I've got enough characters as it is. That's my gripe with the game. So, you've got, yes, I have the letter of them available. So you got your Federation characters, Klingon characters, your Romulan characters, your TOS characters, your General characters, and now your Discovery characters. And as you can see, now we're going to go into it. This is what it looks like. So when you click on it, yeah, like I said, if you're on the data testing days, yeah, this goes to data testing style. So use it to make the Discovery tune. There's your General tunes. There's your TOS tunes. There's your Romulan tunes. There's your Klingon defense tunes. And then there's your Starfleet. Now, if you notice the Starfleet, notice the background. It changes. So you're up with the time. So you got a Mandalorian or, yeah, Miranda ship behind you. And the Klingons, you'll notice you got a third of Prey behind you. The Romulan fleet, you've got the third of Prey behind you. The TOS tunes, it's like a Connie ship, but it's the other type ship that's in the background. As you can see, the thing. The Generals, you've got the oh hell, the little bird of prey looking type shit that they fly. And then in the Discovery tunes, you've got their version of the Mirandas, just everything else. And then when you click start, then you can choose. Do you want the human, Vulcan, or alien? Now we're going to go back. And it's the same thing with the other one. If you go to Starfleet, you choose. If you've got them unlocked, like me, because I've got the, there he is, the General, just everything else. It's a little different from data. Well, that's what me and Josh were just talking about, Aaron. You're not going to have these unless you're a lifetime or just everything else. And these are the two new classes, the Talaxian and the Literated Thorg. As you can see, those are your lifetime. So if you're a lifetime number, these are your two classes. Klingon Defense, same thing. Go ahead. You've got all your characters, just everything else and all. As you can see. Romulans. So as you can see, you've got your... Why are you wearing the General thing? That's a dog. That is a dog. Yeah, that's a dog. See, there's the 23rd. Now you'll notice, these guys, you don't have the Literated Thorg and you don't have the Talaxian, because they're not part of that group. General, They're just generals unless you have the tack and lock. If you got the tack and lock, then you'll have the Cardassian one, where you can make the Cardassians. And then this one as well. Like I said, that's weird. Oh, now it's working. Or was it just the... Is it the Klingons who are doing it? Yeah, it's the Klingons doing it. He's going the general out there. That's the general right there. So that's a dog. That is a dog. I need to take a screenshot of that. So I can send that in, say, oh, that's a dog. That is a dog. In the data on background with the old ESG, you thought they got rights to do the Crux station? Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, because they had that great originally. Yeah, you're right. So as Aaron was pointing out, they thought they got this Earth Space Dock style, looked at everything else. No, they had the old style. You're right on that. But then, like I said, we'll go ahead and go in since that one is fully unlocked. I will do the Liberator just to the hell of it. And then you can choose your engineer. You know, your different ones. We'll do that one just to the hell of it. And then you have your choice, so you can see, you can pick your different faces. Then that's it, random. I don't like it, random's not working. You have to fucking pick a name. You literally have to pick a name? Really? Welcome to Starfleet. Now, right now, there's no what's in the call going. So if you choose to skip to the tutorial, you can just jump and just go. That's everything else. Now, there are certain events where you have to do the tutorial. That's follow through to the tutorial. That's everything else. But if you choose to skip the tutorial, yeah, you're basically going to jump right to Earth Space Dock and start all over. But right now, as I understand it, it's only the Discovery Town that actually has the new cutscenes. So if you want to see the new cutscenes and play the new cuts, you know, with Tilly, you literally have to make a Discovery Town. But you have to do the tutorial where you basically show it at the academy, you talk to Tilly, you run around with Tilly. You literally have to do the tutorial and just everything else with the Discovery just to see it, just everything else. Otherwise, like this guy, if you don't care, skip it and move on. You know, there is nothing new really. But there it is, just everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. We're looking at it on 10 minutes. So there you go, Aaron. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I don't know what else to say. To me, yeah, you know. And you see, now we're just going to go ahead and jump so I can leave the loading Starfleet. Boom, now that's Starfleet. You know, but if you want to see the new cutscenes with Captain Tilly, that and all, the whole nine, you literally have to make a Discovery Town and, you know, follow through the tutorial to see the new cutscenes. Otherwise, that's it. Now you're starting the game. Now you're playing the game, and you're going to go through the level up now. Me, on the other hand, I've got too many tunes. You know, I'm getting to the point. I've got too many tunes, too much grinding, and my problem is, like I said, you do it on one tune. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and jump to it on the other tune, so that way you can see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about. Oh wait, before we go, let me go back. You can see before I go. As you're leveling up, you'll notice up here it's all grayed out right now. This don't get unlocked until you're like 10, 15. Some of them it's like 20 and 30. This is all grayed out with everything else. But then you jump to my other tune, which let me show you real quick. You know, and this is what they were basically talking about. As you're leveling up with everything else, no, not you. You. As you're leveling up, yes. Yes, I am still working on my recruitment thing down here, just everything else. But as you're leveling up, you got your R&D school that you need to get there at the next there. You got your campaign right there, just everything else. So you can see I'm pretty much, you know, done with my campaign, just everything else and all. You know, then you go in here, your roster, you can hold 500 in total for your shit in total. With everything else, you go to your duty officers, you've got all of these to kind of do your grinding and this and everything else completed. You go your admiralty system. Yeah, there's literally level 10 for all of these. And you can see, yes, I've got 226 ships, this and everything else and all. And this is basically what he was talking about. When a new character comes in and you do all this grinding, I'm going to slide this over. I'm going to slide this over. So you start doing all this grinding, yeah, you've got income completed and in progress, you know. You got a logs. Yeah, I've got all of these completed. You got accolades. I've got practically, you see, I've got 1,770 of them. So when a new player comes into the game, you know, I'm sorry to say, you guys are behind the times. I ain't been playing this game since beta. I've been here since beta. You know, my Klingon does not have this much done. My Romulan and my Liberated Borg. My Liberated Borg is the only other one that's actually remotely close to my joint trill here. Because you see me a lot on my Liberated Borg and my Ginny Jr. a lot. Whereas my Romulan and my Klingon, no, they're not even nearwhere close. But, you know, like I said, thanks for playing. Guess what? Get to work again, captains. You know, and sad to say, that's basically what the game has pretty much gone into. And this is what irritates me in Dayhill. You come into the character and you start grinding, you know, you're behind the times. You're behind the times compared to my other Thor that you see me on. Excuse me. You know, and these are the ones you'll see me on a lot of. These are my Thor that you see me on a lot. Those are my Thor that you see there. But these guys, you know, this one is the only other one that has pretty much everything that's like right behind like Ginny Jr. And like Condonit, he like barely has anything. He's halfway. My Romulan, same thing, he's halfway. And then this guy, well, there's my new guy. And it's going to be 3 years before I can catch up and get him up here to where my other characters are. 3 years, so I'm going to go ahead and shut up. There's the new review thing, but that's not right. I'm glad the critic is doing this, but it bothers me how it's not account bound. So I'm going to shut up now. Alright, so you Federation players live long prosper, you Romulan players chill on true, you Klingon players comply, you General players victory is light. I'll see everyone later. I'm gonna go get me some dinner and everything else, and then probably jump to my other channel because I do have 2 new supporters on my adult Patreon page that I've been working with that night. And I'm gonna go join on them and help them because at least those games, you know, they start the game and they end the game and then start a new one when the game's finished. So I like those Patreon creators. But I'll catch everyone later now. Good night.